Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you guys how to change your oil on your 2009 Honda Pilot. In here are just the basics for what you're going to need in order to change your oil. 5W20 motor oil, funnel, crush washer, oil filter wrench, 17mm wrench, and then your oil pan. Now the first thing you're going to want to do when you get in here, come on down here and you see the oil filter. If you're looking at the engine like this, it's in the bottom right here. Just going to want to unscrew that. There we go. Just set that somewhere, so I'm going to set that right up here. Next thing you're going to want to do is go underneath the car and locate the oil bolt, which is right here, right next to the exhaust, right here. And then your oil filter, which as you can see is right over there, that little white thing. You don't even really need a jack or anything to get underneath the car because it's high enough off the ground, which you don't need it. But now you just need to undo that bolt, which I didn't point out before, but it is labeled engine oil right there. Then once you finally get the drain bolt loose, you're gonna want to screw this thing, and you're just going to want all the oil drain out into your pan. And now you're going to want to clean off your drain bolt, just kind of get all the oil off, make it a little bit easier to work with. And after you finish cleaning off your drain bolt, you're going to remove the washer that's on here, the crush washer that's on here, and you can see it right there. You're going to want to go on ahead and replace your crush washer on your drain bolt, and then once the oil stops coming out of the pan, you can re-screw this guy back on in there. Another good thing to do while you're underneath the car is just take a rag, just take a rag and just wipe all the oil off of all the areas where it hit when it was coming out of the pan. Now you need to slide your pan over so that it's underneath the oil filter, which, as I said before, is a little white thing right back there. You're going to take your oil wrench and you're going to unwrench that thing off. So as you can sort of see, I have it. You're just going to go lefty-loosey till you really just get it so that you can unscrew it by hand. Once you got it loose so that you can get it by hand, you just want to stick your hand up in there, get it loose so the oil starts draining out. I'm just going to let that drain for a little bit. Woo! Slipped on me, but I was able to get it out nonetheless, and all the oil is still in the pan. Yep, so now that you have that off, you're going to want to, if you're like me, you're going to have to clean off everything, but you want to make sure that you have the rubber gasket still on the oil filter, which I do. Because the last thing you want is two of these things up there, and then you have oil leaking out from right there, down the road. And the next thing you're going to want to do is to make sure that you got the right oil filter. So to double check, right here on the markings it say, come on, HP 1010, and on the new filter it's in HP 1010. So we know we have the right oil filter. So now that you've confirmed that you have the right oil filter, not the wrong one, you want to open up your oil, stick your finger in there, get some on your finger. You just want to rub it around the oil filter on the O-ring. Now you're going to go back under the car and screw back in the oil filter. You want to make this hand tight for the most part so you don't overdo it. Boom, so that's in there pretty good, so we're going to leave it at that. And again, clean up whatever mess you may have made while, oh my gosh, taking off the oil filter. Now you're going to want to come back up to the top of the car where you can access your oil fill point right there. You're going to stick your funnel, so there's no external contaminants on it, into the oil fill port. So now you're going to want to take your oil, you're going to fill it up with 4.5 quarts of oil. So now that you're done filling up your oil, you're going to want to put back on your cap, oil cap, and then you're going to want to close the hood. And then finally you're going to want to turn on the car. And you're going to want to inspect for leaks. Those are already there. Check the oil, drain pan, nothing there. Oil filter, nothing there. Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. Nothing's leaking out of that thing. So you're good. And that's how you change the oil on your 2009 Honda Pilot. Thanks for watching, guys.